Hey, how's it going out there, gamers? This is MrDarkPhoenix here, proudly presenting to you guys the first episode of DOA 5, The Online Warriors. I've always wanted to do a series like this. I always prefer to learn how to play fighting games and hear commentary from other fighting gamers out there. So I decided, why not do one on a game that I actually know how to play very well, as another than DOA 5. I want to take you guys through my journey. I'm currently in F. I just currently was able to get back on Xbox Live. I have internet now, so I'm going to take you guys through my journey as I go through ranking matches, simple matches, lobby matches, all that good stuff, while providing my own commentary and information that you guys might not know about me and how I am mentioned in the DOA community. Well, I started playing DOA back in DOA 3, and I've loved the game ever since. Since then, DOA 4 really was a really good stepping stone for me because I started noticing other players from CTS way back in the day when it was on the Championship Gaming Series, along with other really a bunch of my good friends like Master and Scooby and Vanessa. And sooner along I met other gamers like Ray's Chosen One and everyone like that. So DOA has really been a really good game for me to meet these people, meet really good friends, and just game and do everything else I like to do. My match here is against a couple of demo matches that I haven't been playing the game. I'm a little bit rusty, but not too rusty where I don't know what I'm doing. But I choose Milla because she's really fun to use. She's really fun to play. I'm playing against a Christie player, and a lot of my experience with Christie is that she has a lot of good range, long range, and Milla is a good rushdown character, as you can see right here. So I just rush him down and do all that stuff. And as I'm learning to grow through my series, I want to learn how to do other things I don't normally do with fighting games, like blocking and all that other stuff, because I'm not really the most patient fighting gamer, if you could say. I rush in when I'm not supposed to. I don't block when I'm supposed to, and all that other stuff. And so I want to definitely improve with that and let you guys see, or if you guys have any advice for me, definitely leave it in the comment section. You know, you should be blocking more, should be doing this, doing that more. And I'm going to take you guys to more of my matches as more of that goes along the line. But I've always loved BOA. I've always preferred it over other fighting games because it has really good balance, has really good characters, and I've always really appreciated how BOA we appreciate in our own community also. And I just wanted to really excited to bring you guys this as more of the matches come along. So I just wanted to basically shout out to everybody that I know about this because I'm really excited to bring you guys this series. As I'm waiting for more matches, I wish I could tell you guys more about how I play, but you guys have to see that later on as we go on further with the series. But I believe about to start another match. My main character has been iffy since DOA 3. I use a lot of them. I can use a lot of characters. When DOA 4 came out, when I was really serious about it, due to my friends that I know, my main character is Kokoro because she's a really good rushdown character. She's a lot of good mix-up games, and she can be really deadly in the right hand. So with DOA 5, when that came out, I started practicing with her and Milla because Milla, I like my rushdown character. So as you can see, I'm going into this match right now. I'm going against the Sumi player, and I know my main strategy against sometimes the ninjas is to rush them down and mix them up because up close they can't use any of their special tricks against you. So when this match starts, we're going to see just how I can fare against all the ninjas. But definitely one of the things that I can appreciate about this game is that everybody who plays certain characters is always different. No one plays the same character the same. And now we're going to get right started in the match. We have my little kimono outfit after I unlock more copies from her. But we already have the stage damage that I got right there. I capitalized on the damage a little bit, but not enough. But we're going to just learn from that eventually. She tried to do her foot throw on me. It didn't work too well. Tried to teleport, but I back kicked because I automatically knew where it was coming from. As I've seen a lot of Sydney players name this movie. But I can just tell that I'm getting my flow back for the game a little bit. And everything is just coming back to you. Once you've been, I haven't played in a while because I haven't had time to, but you know, I've been doing my training mode and I've been doing everything else. And sure, you're nervous at first to go back online because you're gonna get destroyed. But you know, once you start winning your first couple of matches, once you get that momentum and that hype going, everything's just natural to you. You know, you do everything else you're not supposed to do. And I close out the match with some mix-up and some is basically like reasons why, you know, you can't always rely on the counter button of sorts. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later because that's definitely going to be, I believe, a whole episode. Because that's one of the main things that can separate a lot of players that want to get that want to learn about this game, one thing I could definitely say is you cannot rely on the counter button, and you're just better off blocking, because the counter button leaves you in a state where they can really get big damage off of you. So if one of the things I'm definitely learning, since we can recap on that as I wait for a match, is I want to block more. I want to definitely stop relying on the counter button, and I definitely want to go farther along with myself in the series and hopefully go more with this game. So those are definitely some things on my fighting game list to do with DOA. And this Online Warrior series is really good because I can have support from a lot of you guys out there subscribed to my channel, and a lot of other gamers who are watching this and thinking, hey, maybe I can help you practice or anything else. I'm open for all of that, which is always good, because I feel like the DOA community is really full of just, people that are willing to help you if you really want to learn. If anything, I know Master's made a lot of videos about how to play DOA, and you should subscribe to his channel. I know Vanessa's made some videos about how to play the game. You can always rewatch all their matches if they play a character you play, and all that great stuff, because we're like a really tight-knit community in DOA. So it's all great in this DOA hood community. I believe I'm going up against the same guy that I played before. I'm sticking with Kokoro for a little bit. I had my Milla practiced earlier, so I want to get my Kokoro practice in. I changed her costume because I like her costume, but I have to get more. I have to play the arcade mode, but we're playing on Temple of the Dragon, and I really just am so glad I'm finally able to be back on Xbox Live, be back to play this game, and finally bring you guys. This was the big project that I was working on, that I was really excited to bring to you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see it, and everything else like that. So, without further ado, we can get back into this match. I'm definitely it's definitely a learning curve for me to block, because I'm used to rush down. DOA is in a game where you can rush down, because then if someone learns how you rush down, then they can just counter you, and you're basically screwed, basically, because then they'll read you like a book, and everything else is work like that. Again, tried to do the flip throw on me, but I kick him out of it, because she is not in any way invincible during that at all, so you can hit her as long as you're not doing anything like standing there when it's right good. Got a good counter in, got a kick right when he tried to do. This guy is completely going crazy with Kasumi, which would work, except for I already know most of her shenanigans, so all that works out. It's pretty good fight, pretty good back and forth actually with the counters and with everything else. Just trying a little bit of unsafe stuff. But like I said, it's definitely a learning curve for everybody once you first get online. But it's really fun to play this game against other people, because like I said, someone's always different. Somebody always plays differently, and this game teaches you stuff. Like, I was definitely backing up a little bit. I actually thought he was dead from that hit, so that's why I backed away, because I thought I won, but I had to get a few more hits in, and then I already had the match won already. But definitely learning things like being more patient, backing up, and just, I had my friend here with me watching me play before, and he was just, coaching me, like, just, stand back, and, when he's attacking, you be defensive, and then when he's being defensive, you just, like, do what you gotta do, because Kokoro's definitely a character that can move around a lot of ways, and definitely rush you down. So I'm just definitely liking curve that I'm taking with learning everything. It's definitely gonna be fun to learn all this stuff again. Definitely way to go far in this game, and I'm just really excited to be part of the DOA community with everything else that has been going on with us. I'm trying to remember anything that I can really say. I've met a couple of them a couple of times. I'm really good friends with everybody. I've met Vanessa once, Master once. I think I've met Suzu on several occasions, because he's all over the place. And just definitely, even Shozo on his song is in DOA 5, and I couldn't be more proud of that. And everybody else, maybe doing really good. We're all doing really good in our own respective areas. So hopefully later on I can be able to go to places like E3 or, like Evo. Definitely like to go to Evo for DOA, see how far I can get along with more practice, along with the Online Warrior. So just definitely looking forward to a lot of my improvements and how they can, help me in the long run. But Dead or Alive is going to be my top game that I'm going to be worried about. Definitely going to be trying my hardest in. And, once I'm back on Xbox Live Go permanently, it's going to be something I'm going to be practicing offline. I don't have offline because it's because I don't have online to practice. But, just having a really good community to just, watch videos and everything else like that, because I don't see anybody else doing anything like this. So I said, hey, Why shouldn't I do it? Because I feel like since I'm not a rookie of sorts, I'm not a pro of sorts. So I'm kind of like that player in the middle, you know. So everything else will work fine like that. And I think that was it for my matches so far today. I just wanted to spend this time to talk to you guys and tell you guys thank you so much for watching the first episode of Dead or Alive 5, The Online Warrior, from me, Mr. Dark Phoenix. Thank you so much again. Continue to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you so much.